Barack Obama. Okay, so that is like a kind of the lingo that we have, you know, this, but first, this, okay? So now that you've got that, you give your 2 points, then you have a transition, okay? We already know the definition of transition, and this goes to point 2, all right? So, you know, then you have that header right there, okay? And then you have the 2 A, B below that, so write that.
So we have transition 1.
Okay, and then, yes, A, B,
and then
transition, yep, transition. You probably have to move that to the top again.
Yeah.
Transition point 2.
Oh, okay, cool, I get it. And then AB for point
And then
2.
AB for point 2. And then we go transition, I'm sorry, instead of transition, at the end we do restate thesis, okay? So now, in forensics, your thesis is your quotation plus, so you want to define this in the definitions, thesis equals quotation plus interpretation. So the quotation plus whether or not you agree with that quotation, all right?
So it's quotation plus
interpretation. Okay, so you restate your thesis. So today we've examined the quotation blank, and I agree with that quotation.
Okay.
And we did this by first taking a look at the example of presidents. Before that, and we looked at Barack Obama and George Washington. Before then, taking a look at the examples of entertainers, and we looked at Justin Bieber and you know, Adele. Okay, so the next time, blah blah blah. Okay, so you end up having your restate your thesis, your review. That's what I just did, was a review. And what the review, it's just like the preview, where you restate the main points that you just said. That's part of the structure. Okay? And then finally you revisit your teaser at the end.
That's my last part of the structure.
So put review 1, 2. And then revisit teaser. So again, in recap, it's teaser, thesis, preview, 1, 2, transition, point 1, AB, transition, point 2, AB, restate thesis, review, 1, 2, and revisit teaser. Okay? The last thing I'm going to tell you.
Restate thesis, you use your quotation and your interpretation.
Yes, yes. And the last thing I'm going to tell you about this is that when you ever use the word, never use the word quote, okay? Quote is a verb. It's an action word. So it's like, and he said, quote, blah, 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 okay? Quotation is a noun. It's something that someone said. Don't forget that.